It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here for you, James. See?
Shivers definitely does not have better music than this game. This game's got some fucking bops. When it wants to bop. Alright, just changing our title. And we are ready to rock and roll. Hey, thank you for the welcome back, Alara. Main scenario. Yeah, we want that. Well, obviously we're going to want to go on hard. I think that only makes sense, right? Did I have blind in the hashtag? I might have. Too much shit in there right now. There you go. We'll fix it up. It's absolutely not blind. That was a filthy lie. Yeah, we're gonna set it on hard. I think that's really the only right way to do things. Oh, what happened? Wait, what? What? Oh shit, we lost the video. Okay, there we go. It's back. That was quick. Short-lived. The one time that happened, Psycho. I'm glad if it was gonna happen, it happened on Metal Gear Revenge, or Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid 2. I've always wanted to do the Ray fight. Oh, I got one, Ghost. I got, just in time for TwitchCon, I got one coming in under my eye here. It's a weird spot. We're gonna hope it pops in time. Ooh.
Could you really be in this town?
God, we're so cultured right now. You guys can read that, right? No? Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Let's just go ahead and correct that real fast. This eyelid pimples, it's like right here, I think. Yeah, like right there. I don't know if I've ever had an eyelid. That sounds painful as hell. Is that yes? There we go. All right, no more Japanese. Look at this happy dude. Hi guys, I can't wait for a great adventure in Silent Hill. Alright, controls are a little rough. We'll just use the D-pad. Work that D. Is it like an off-brand ghost? James looks more jaded and Dead by Daylight. Why did they put... You know what? I don't want to know. This Dead by Daylight thing's getting a little out of control. I think if we were going to do the Alien playthrough, if we had saved data, I believe it would have been right around there when we needed to find something.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place.
Special place.
Waiting for you.
In Silent Hill. An AI painting of Silent Hill in the style of Bob Ross. I mean, from this piece, it would be beautiful.
The name on the envelope said...
I think you're only supposed to use those AI paintings for trolling, though, Salty.
My wife's name.
Like, you would type Silent Hill, and then you would type hot dog.
Couldn't possibly be true.
And it would make Silent Hill entirely out of spare parts and meat.
That's what I keep telling myself. A dead person can't write a letter.
That's impossible.
Mary
Otherwise,
died
they
of that
wouldn't be
damn
dead.
disease 3 years ago. So then, why am I looking for her?
The game has such a great atmosphere.
Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Does she mean the park on the lake?
Could be.
We spent the whole day there.
Hey, what about that bowling alley? It's got that pizza?
Just the two of us, staring at the water. Mary really be there? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
Nah, probably not. Let's have a peek around the back of the bathroom. I don't know if we're technically playing with our save data or not. About that decrepit hotel filled with nurse mannequins. That could be it, too. Yeah, I mean, there was that time that Mary slipped on the banana peel. Real rough and tumble. Broke her hip. Had to go to the hospital. Very romantic. Nah, it doesn't look like whatever it would be here. Well, what do we have here? A little map of Silent Hill? Alright, isn't there... Alright, I don't know if we want to go into fan theories or what, but I could swear there was some sort of a nod that Mary's corpse was actually supposed to be in the car? In the back or some shit like that? I don't know if we can see in it anyway. No, not really. I might be making that up too. I love making things up. It's great to make things up on the internet because eventually someone believes you and spreads it and their friends believe it too, and you've got a cool new urban legend. It's not a theory. Is it one of the endings, maybe? Eventually it's basically true. Right, yeah. Toluca Lake. She is in the car. I don't know, you hacked. I don't know. I want to hear those words from Kojima's mouth. I know it wasn't Kojima, but I want to hear it anyway. You don't see it, but it plays on words. If you go to the passenger side, he says there's nothing left to see, implying there's something there, but you don't want to see it. That sounds like... That doesn't sound definitive to me. We're about to fucking pull this playthrough over and go start digging down some rabbit holes. She is the car. Mary, I drove you to Silent Hill. Like, literally drove you to. Like, I was in you, the car. Let's see what we got here. UHacked has some evidence. Freelance artist, Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3, art director, and environmental design. The Mary's body is on the back seat of James's car, not in the trunk, if I remember correctly. Every day okay, well, why don't we bring it over here? Why don't we bring it over and just let everyone see? To know that I did not make this up. It's right there. Cool beans. Man, you guys killed this game. Yeah, well, that is a good game. It is a good game. Oh my god, where's the window? I'm gonna start a rumor that Toki made it up. You should. In fact, I should make that post. I should just copy pasta that post. I'm not good with that, Chester. Probably not. I don't really know how to shot web, if you know what I'm saying. Give it a little retweet. Maybe we call that outreach right there. Give it some traction. Looking at this makes me feel like someone's groping around my skull. Gives me a weird feeling. Ooh, so red. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I think we already saved once. But just in case it auto-saved over my save and tried to delete my playthrough, let's go ahead and hit it again. Oh, we can probably move this camera, can't we? Shit. How do we do that? Yeah, I don't think I'll ever let that game live that down, Feta. That was filthy. I'm not even sure you can rotate saves in it either. Can we crank this up a little bit? This game's got some jams. Alright, enough with the blinding. Alright, I've got enough damage done to my eyes already. You, just hanging out in the graveyard? Chilling? Yeah, man, I'm like totally spooky.
Excuse me,
I'm sorry.
No,
was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah. I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Why, it sure
yeah.
is.
It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But
Yes?
I think you'd better stay away. This,
Nah, there's no such thing as personal space in Silent
this
Hill.
town, there's
Because space
something
isn't
wrong
real.
with it. It's kind of hard to explain, but...
Is it dangerous?
No, but they
Maybe.
don't even have an Arby's.
And it's not just the fog, either.
Okay,
It's...
I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not.
Ooh, so edgy.
I'm going to town either way.
When are we taking a field trip to
But
Centrali? It's only a couple hours from my house.
I'm looking for someone.
Who is it?
Someone...
Well, there you go. It was dead. That's right. I
Very
always forget
important
you're
to
from
me.
Pennsylvania.
I'd do anything if I could be with her again.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean my mother.
Mama.
It's been so long since I've seen
This game
her.
was AI generated, by the way. I doubt that. I'm sure Taco made this game.
I thought my father and brother were here, but
No, I believe you. Oh my
I
god,
can't
this
find
girl's
them
crazy.
either. I'm sorry. It's not your
No,
problem.
I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
You hope that I find your parents too? Cool. Was under the assumption Dignan made it. I think he worked on the demo. I'm glad you guys picked up on that too. It's like when you go to check out somewhere and they say something that's not "have a great day" and you say "yeah, you too." Yeah, it's only 19 minutes. Hold the line. Hold the line, because Dignan's not always on time. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, this one came out the wrong way. Yeah, right. Enjoy the movie. You too. I had one of those the other day, but I caught myself. It started to come out and I caught it. I don't remember the exact situation. Oh, you know what? It was my one friend, my high school / middle school, I guess, best friend is moving away. So even though I've been back for 2.5 years, I haven't seen him since I moved out. So we decided to go hang out and get some lunch. And we got the classic waitress, enjoy your meal. Yeah, you too. But it was like, I got the like, you, and then stopped and kind of stammered and said, thank you. We're learning. We caught it. Okay, that was freaky. It's recoverable, yeah. Well, no, and the waitress and I continued to have a nice rapport after that, so it wasn't completely fumbled. If I could melt your heart, I would do it. Hey, 𝕳𝖔𝖗𝖗, thank you for the 51 years of love and support with that T3 sub. What an absolute legend. Legendary. Godlike. As, let me get a confirmation. What day is your birthday? What's the date on it? Because I think I said Friday, and I might have been lying. It might have been lie day. October 9th. All right, let me open my calendar. Okay, so that's Sunday. Never mind. I don't gotta buy you dinner then on Friday. I can only imagine how many items I'm running past right now. Me streaming Sunday? Hell no. I'll play as Ratsform in person. Okay, I don't like these big-ass hinges. Yeah, believe it or not, Az is flying all the way in from Australia just so we can hang out for his birthday. That's next level commitment. Really nothing out here. It's actually badass. It's also a lie. He's flying out for TwitchCon. How's the stream? A fucking train wreck from hell. We played a very toxic game as that dicked me around left and right with its shitty puzzles. It was very stressful. We were about 80% through it, maybe a little further, and then boom! It fucking, I died and it auto-saved over top of my save with the death screen, so. We didn't even get to finish it. No backup saves. Looked horrid. It had some things to like about it, but it was definitely, well, there's a reason it's called Shivers. Because by the time you're done, you're going to be addicted to some horrific drug, and you're going to have the shivers while you're recovering from quitting. Auto-save when your death was real? Yes. That's why it was salty. It's very crappy. That's why we don't play new games. You guys want new games. New games can't be trusted, okay? We know what games are good, well, are fun to play and stream, and that we can get to the end of without random BS. I don't think it's a horror month unless a game fucks up, actually. Was it Manhunt, maybe, that we played? I think it was Manhunt last year, and it just didn't work. No, Manhunt was 2 years ago. There was an emulator issue with it. Last year, Lifeline we couldn't finish. Alright, James, come on. Don't be huffing and puffing. Isn't Vampire Bloodline still need a full playthrough? Yeah, that one's crapped out on me 3 for 3. Which is why I don't stream it. Yes, Phoenix, welcome back. And try the overhaul for it? Man, I just don't want to fucking spend 40 hours on a game on stream that I might not be able to complete. That's silly to me. I'd rather just play it on my own and see, and if it happens, it happens. Ooh, piece of health. Flowers, celebrating 70 years of our business. Never had that issue, which is weird. Yeah. Well, the time I saw you play it, you had some issues, though, didn't you? Wasn't there like some sort of frame rate issue, or like, I thought you had some problem with one of the end fights. Maybe they're just bullet sponges. We do have a map, right? Triangle? Hey, yeah, Silent Hill map's coming through for me every dang time. Toki is Jinxed. It's like a gym version of Jinxed, eh? Shot thinking it's gonna work. Maybe sometime. I mean, it was one of my favorite, even unbeaten, it was one of my favorite games ever. Oh, jeez. Rough case of hemorrhoids. Yep, look at the way they walk. That's rough. Some people have nothing but issues, some get lucky and have absolutely none. That's just the way of it, man. A lot of people out there got lucky with their Elden Ring playthroughs, that's for sure. That game's busted beyond all shit. Oh, look, it's Jester's van. Awfully foggy out here in this Silent Hill. Kind of quiet, too. For years, I had issues getting 𝕳𝖗𝖗 cleanup detail to work for multiplayer last month. Decided it had no issues. It just worked. You think maybe Todd the God got brought on the team? Are there pterodactyls in this game? I don't think so. Maybe Silent Hill 4 had pterodactyls? I remember maybe the tower level had some sort of annoying flying enemy. I don't know. What's up, Bacon? Rats on the Shivers finish. We didn't finish. The game is a piece of shit. It saved over our save file with a death file. I'm very displeased. Ain't nothing worse. It's like I can trudge through a shitty game. That's fine. We can make some fun from it. But the goal is to complete it so we can say we beat it. Ma'am, are you okay? Yeah, Skarn really dropped the ball on this one. I'd unmod him if he was a mod. Oh yeah, booty shot. Ooh, baby! Those are some great legs. We're gonna do some work on their upper body, though. Holy fuck, how does baby shot web? There we go. Come on. Come on. Now this is action combat. I'm gonna get your ass. Step in here. Step in here. I'm gonna... Oh, there it is. I told you I'd fuck you up.
Is it dead?
No, not after 2 hits, James. Give it a couple more. Give him a couple more. Are we doing Cheesecake Factory? I don't mind paying a little extra to get some fancy cheesecake.
Oh, yeah.
Man, maybe we do both. Maybe we go to Cheesecake Factory and sit down on Sunday, and then we get like a whole $60 cheesecake on Friday. 𝕳𝖗𝖗𝖙𝖍.
What the?
Cheesecake trough. Somebody brought that up. Maybe it was you, Shah. Somebody earlier said we should look for something like the trough. I guarantee there's something similar in San Diego. Maybe not with the same meats, but the same premise of they bring you too much food and then laugh as you try to finish it. No, we don't, Jester. Excuse me, camera, would you so kindly? Thank you. Alright, so we got our pounding rod. And it's time to explore. I'm dreading the smell of the plain food on the way there. I've never smelled it. The plane flights I'm used to, they give you peanuts or cookies, and the cookies are like 2 dried out biscuits. Road trip to Vegas for the Heart Attack Grill. Let's go. Oh, hold on a second. I saw his face turn. That means there's an item nearby, I'm pretty sure. That's the item. Look at that, guys. That's a little trick we learned several playthroughs ago that I always forget about. James's head will turn to face items when he's nearby. You just watch those locks. What do you have to do to get a meal at the Heart Attack Grill? Is it just finish, or do you have to, is that one of the like weight limit ones? It'd be like 300 pounds. 300 ain't that, I mean, it's a lot, but yeah, it's not that much. 400 sounds more proper if they're giving you free stuff. I'd like to parse through these streets. Never went in, huh? I feel like Az has explored more of America than I have. Heard if you don't finish your food, you get spanked. Yeah, Robert always talks about that. He's into that. Whoa, what the fuck? That dude just came out from under the car. I seen it. Oh, Lord, but I seen it. The fuck are we headed? Oh, yeah, up Neely Street, right past the Grand Market. You know, I'm almost positive we can go into some of these buildings. If they've got names, I think we can go in on them. Excuse me while I walk myself past. Welcome to Happy Burger, home of the Happy Burger. Can I take your order? It's just fog. The exterior is fog. The fog is the overworld. So check this out. Silent Hill, it has what I would tote as the biggest, the best map system in the game, in any game. So you're given a map of the city, right? You can see all the labeled stuff. However, there are things that are in the world that are not on the map. So, like, if you walk up here, when I hit this point, you get your little red squiggly. The road was out. That means we couldn't go that way. Or, like, locked doors will come up in red lines. So it gives you an idea of where you're going. And then once you've gone there, you'll confirm if it's accessible or not, or if it has any information you need for later. Very good. I wish more games would take a note. No, Happy Burger's having a rough time. He's not aware of that. You do have to find it. Silent Hill 1, I got some history with Silent Hill 1. The first time I ever played it, I actually got motion sickness. Because they've got, I mean, you can see how the camera moves in this. Silent Hill 1 has a couple fixed cameras, and they got a little funky. I had to stop streams. I was getting sick. But we did go back, and we've played it several times with no issue now. I forget what exactly triggered it. No, there's no IKEA for quite a ways away from me. So help me God if you talk about the meatballs, though. It's all I ever hear with that place. Meatball this, meatball that. Anywho, Silent Hill 1's a very confusing experience. There's some very tricky puzzles. Particularly, I think the music puzzle was rough for me the first and second time through. I won't give any more away than that, but when you know it, you know it. Pittsburgh, are you a Pennsylvanian too, Wingman? I didn't know that. And the lack of direction in the overworld, too, is a little strange. This game's much better about it. Like, you're not really given a direction, but you can wander the streets and you'll get through. The other one requires you to do some creative thinking, we'll say. Streams PA only? Fucking apparently, man. Apartment gate key, cool. It's like, what are all these Pennsylvania... What are these East Coasters doing up with me at 4:30 in the morning? What's going on here? Y'all need Jesus. I didn't even have a nap today. which is it's a precedent, and I'm happy about it. I think Jigsaw's coming up on our back. You want to play a little game? No, I'm already playing a game, thanks. I'm good. No cucaracha for me. Dat Boy on the way? Haven't heard that name for a while. Pretty much when it's the border on the break between Pittsburgh and Cleveland. Might be a funny little city of vines called Youngstown. Okay, I've heard the name. Ooh, fumigating up here. Sound effects are wild. This series has some real over-the-top shit. I wish we were playing 4 so I could show you this one. There's a sound effect that I swear to God it's just a burp. The enemies that do it look like the 𝕳𝖗𝖗 undead trolls from 𝕳𝖗𝖗 𝕸𝖔𝖓. And every time you hit them with a swing, they burp. But better yet, when they fall down the stairs, every stair they hit is a burp too. So you hit them at the top of the stairs, and as they're going down, it's bleh, 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 bleh. It's the old burpeo card. I don't know if I can get to the apartments from here. Can we? Oh, what the fuck am I saying? They're right here. I thought they were the next street up. I will just go ahead and we'll take a swing at Shivers again. To compare this to Shivers, I had no idea what I was doing here, or I'll say very minimal idea, but I still managed to navigate and figure out where I'm going, because the game feels open without being that open, which is awesome. Well, would you look at that? It does appear to be 4:20 a.m. on the East Coast of the United States. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, guys. I know we need to go inside. I just want to check outside for any fat loot. You broke free of the museum. The museum broke. And we were unable to play any further thanks to the game being a heap. And yes, I'm extraordinarily salty about it. I was salty enough that I was considering just going to bed because I didn't know if I was going to be in a bad mood or not, but Horror Month takes precedent, okay? Moods can be set aside for Horror Month. Woodside Apartments, floor 1. Man, and getting in for the second night in a row, just mere seconds late. Yeah, are we supposed to have a little flashlight or something? Where's that at? It's a pants filler game. Woo! Well, that shadow was very creepy. It seemed like it just popped in. Thanks, emulator, for making this even spookier. Game somehow has an... I would think that this game probably is a very good entry for it. I mean, it's a classic. It's very confusing me. It's very confusing. Me always confused, but you know what I mean. This would be a perfect game for a universal hymn. There's lots of puzzles to get stuck on. There's key items. It's a little bit more linear, which is helpful for that end. Is this that one scene where he meets Pyramid? Well, I'm trying to soak that in right now, Ghost Trees. This very second? No, it is not. Will Pyramid here be here within the next 30 minutes? I believe so. Fucking heck. We just played so much Resident Evil, I'm trying to hit my fucking right bumper, right trigger. That must be the one I have, DOS, because I saw there was a second story. I'm not sure I've ever played it. And now I think I shouldn't, just to spite you. That's right. Beat the shit out of him, James. Yeah, you another one? Like to pretend this pinata's feta. Oh yeah, lead pipe, not a great weapon against these as. Eventually you get the pyramid head sword though, then you're cooking with gas. Dude, are you sure I don't have, I feel like I should have the light by now. Well, maybe not. Hold on, this might be it here. Oh, hail Jimmy. Nice legs you got there. It's the little joys in life, guys. That's what makes living worth living. Ooh, you gonna finish those beans? Those look good. Sweet, sweet beans. Already forgot about Super James' secret technique. I don't believe so. I believe I may have even verbalized it mere moments ago. Gave it off as a cool factoid. Mm-hmm. Man, UAG is straight ignores poor toes. Hashtag ignored by UAG. That's why I didn't give you credit for the secret either. Fine, monster. Tried shooting them with the pipe. Just hold it with like a rifle and go bang. Yeah, I don't think that'll work. Sneaking suspicion. Remember to stop. You probably just hit X on them. I did not remember that though, no. I was rather enjoying beating them to death with a pipe. It was, cathartic. Quite cathartic after what we just dealt with. Yeah, it's like a stress reliever. Wouldn't hit this door. See, okay, let me go back. I'll waste a little time here. This is why I love this fucking map. Alright, if we were playing one of the other games in this genre, without these nice maps, I'd be like, I explored everything, and then room 210, I wouldn't realize there's no little thing on the door. Imagine the cardio. Oh, it's good. You'd be amazed at how swinging your arms around can get you a good workout. Did I show you my battle rope ass? That thing's a fucking killer. What's up, Cursed? Alright, let's give him a stomp for you hacked. Oh, he's already dead. It sure is, well, I guess it depends who you ask. I would say it's hard difficulty. I think chat might be onto me. But yeah, man, battle rope, great workout. It's been too rainy here to use mine, unfortunately. Oh, this hurricane nonsense. Hard difficult is just frustrating. Yeah, memes aside, I just really don't care for it. Like, I never feel compelled. When I think of going into a game and having a really good challenge, I don't think of Silent Hill. When I think of Silent Hill, I think of atmosphere, I think of sweet-ass cutscenes, and silly bullshit happening like that right there, where this bitch is just hiding in the closet. Yeah, and that's the problem. A lot of this shit just turns into bullet sponges in games. Fallout New Vegas is another great example. Or any Fallout. I can't stand playing on hard because it's just sit there and shoot the shit out of everything. I'd much rather play a mode where it only takes a bullet in the head, but also they kill you so quickly, too. Come on, stomp that ass, James. You barely even put that foot up there. Excuse me, I didn't see what you said about the toilet, but I think you want to put your hand in there. It's got gravity. Survival was like that in Fallout 4? Is that in the game by default, survival mode? I just remember playing Fallout 4 on the harder difficulty and being so miserable. Particularly because it was tough to get ammo until you got crafting. I forget if I don't think bullet crafting was in by default, but there were mods. I have such a weird disconnect with first-person Fallout in general, though. There's something about pointing a gun at a head as a sniper and not one-shotting that drives me batty. I love how immersive it makes exploring through the world, though. So it's a trade-off you make. And survival later for Skyrim. I don't know how I feel about that. Skyrim's kind of wacky with that. Oh God, where do we come in? I don't know. I really don't remember survival as an option. I was just thinking, Das, like the feel of going up and meleeing something doesn't feel quite as pristine as shooting something and having it flop over in one hit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know if I want to fuck with you. You just respawned. Or like one problem I had with Skyrim, particularly when I got over leveled and I didn't gear up to keep up, enemies would come in and they'd execute you and they would just lock on. It's like I'd walk up to something and try and hit it, and then it would go into that silly cutscene stuff and just murder me. Felt really helpless. There's no dodge, you just get locked into the animation and die. It's looking like a cozy room. Look at that. TV, waterlogged rug. Some nice mold. Mmm. You think, James, you spy anything in here? Puzzle? Henry? Mildred and Scott. Okay. That background sound is tilting me. Which one? That's not music, that's ambiance. I can't touch the needles, alright. The writing is on the clock. The scars from the past shall remove the nail that stops time. Fucking solved it. Oh, maybe not. Sorry, we didn't solve it. I lied. We're probably not going to be able to get to 209. This bad boy's probably locked too. Yup. Yup. I think we need like a tool or something to interact with the clock, don't we? I'm going to mess with it again just in case. I think there's a third floor to this place too, though. No, I'm sure there is. Let's go back and look over there. No, the only character we met was the one girl whose name I can't remember. Although that's probably my favorite line in any of the Silent Hill games. Like, I'll probably try to get that tattooed on me while I'm in San Diego. How can you just sit there and eat pizza? The artist just looks at me like, are you sure that's what you want? Like, really sure? Hey man, look. Just put it on me. I'm about to save or something by now. Wasn't one in the lobby, was there? Is that her name, Laura? I don't think there was something there. There we go. There was a save. Motherfucker almost walked right past the damn thing. Hey, look at that. Rotating saves. Which I wish we could have done in the last game. Holy smokes, it says we played for 17 hours, too. Maybe this is New Game Plus. Look, you gotta rotate them if you got them. Otherwise, you get auto-saved all over. Ain't nobody want that. There's a key on the ground on the other side of the bar. If I stretch my arm out, I just might be able to reach it. You know what? Forget the arm. Why don't we stick the bar through and kick it back? Almost there. Just a little further. Almost there. Come on. Stretch it out. Stretch it out.
Ow!
You bitch!
Hey, wait!
Is that Nelson? From The Simpsons? Yeah, I'll tell you what, when I find her, I'll give her a little bit of the medicine. We're talking rusty pipe to the dome. Then we'll see who's laughing. It'll be me. Well, I hate kids, you and me both. Why stop there? And you, the great knife. I don't know when I get it. Let's check our inventory real fast, actually. Got me wondering if it's a New Game Plus, if they gave me any cheats. That's my flashlight. That's probably for the best. No cheats. It said 17 hours played, so I assume that was at least the last playthrough. And gun get. I don't think this is a 17-hour game. I think it's more like a 9-hour game. I could be wrong on that. Alright, so we got the key. What kind of key was that? It's gonna be a real struggle to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. You don't show me keys, do you? You bastard. Oh, we didn't get the key. We reached through for it, but we didn't get it. Never mind. Oh shit, you're in the apartments. Good luck with that. Well, thank you, Dragon Blood. Yeah, we just started. After getting cheesed by this fucking other game we were playing. It was not a pleasing experience. It was more of a cheesing experience. We'll get through them. I've played these a couple times. I say as I wander around like an idiot. So we did not get the key. We did get the gun. We might be able to do something up at the clock now. Can we go up and down? So lost when I first played. Yeah, I think you're supposed to be. Being lost is like, it's just part of the game. It's part of the immersion. I remember the first time I played this, actually. The apartments are 2 sets. Oh, there we go. What was that? Some of the noise north of here. But I remember the first time I played, I never found the courtyard with Pizza Guy. And I went over to the second apartment, and I was so lost. Because I was missing a key. So I couldn't get into the room I needed to get into. Alright, well, that doesn't look promising. Did you find him puking? Eventually I did.
Who could have?
Oh my god! Key to room 202. Yeah, they say TV isn't dangerous. It'll rot your mind. Watch the Great Knife Only speedrun. I mean speedwalk. The dude hacked the game to have the weapon from the start. Feels like a fun challenge playthrough. Comfortable ambience makes me fidget in my chair. I'm sorry to hear that. These must be tough games for you to play. Shit's all ambience. Bitch, I got a present for your ass. Oh, you hacked would probably want me to shove my boot up there. Oh. Silent Hill 3, love their ambient screaming. I don't know why. I just can't stand Silent Hill 3. I hate all the maps. I hate the subway. I hate the fucking mall. I hate that filthy mattress building. It's like all mattress walled up. It's always terrible. I always hate it. There we go. That's the goods. Beating Silent Hill 2 and 3 more than once. 3 was the first survival that broke me of night terrors. Oh, shit. Of course, Homecoming was the best one. Which one's Homecoming? Is that the one where you start as the trucker? The hell's that? The body of a dead butterfly is on the ground. There's nothing else of interest here. Butterflies in the sky. Ah, here we go. Here we go. This is peak Silent Hill. There's a giant hole with goop coming out of it. It's time to investigate. Well, that would be ambitious ass kicker. Like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. Some dude licked my hand in there. What the fuck? Yeah, let's try again. Tomb Raider 1 gave me night terrors. Yeah, Tomb Raider gives me terrors too. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night covered in sweat, afraid that I still have to play it again. Hey, good morning, Watson. The heck? Clock key. There we go. Now we can go do the clock puzzle. Big glory hole in 4. Hell yeah. The characters love putting their hands in toilets, too. Oh, does it really? Again, I forget if I recently played Homecoming a little bit anyway. I think I might have done the intro. It's the one where you start as the trucker in the burning building. I know I played it on stream once, same with Downpour, but I don't remember much about it. Actually, we're on the right floor. I think it's a Japanesey thing, putting hands in random places. Maybe so. It might just be one of those things that's like instilled upon them as creepy. I'm looking at you, Junji Ito. If I remember, it's the one you chase your younger brother around all game. Okay, yeah, it's outside of my memory, that's for sure. Let me have a peeky over here. What's this? So what? Mildred is 5, what, like 905, maybe 910, and Scott we don't have to deal with. Made a planet-sized monster to eat the Earth? Man, I'm pretty sure there's a few hentais that are like that, too. Ooh, I'm thinking of Origins. That's the one, I think, Dragon, where you start as the trucker. I remember it being pretty good. I've played all 3 of those. I, like, literally remember nothing about them. I remember it being good, Phoenix. I don't want to say too much about it, I guess, if Dragon's about to play it. What do we say? 905, 910. We play other Silent Hill. I always hear great thing about Shattered Memories too, but it does not emulate well, and it's expensive, or it used to be expensive at least. Like, I tried to emulate it on the Wii and on the PS2. The PS2, the flashlight didn't work, which was super problematic. And I want to say the motion controls didn't work on the emulator for the Wii, which was also problematic. Oh, so you gonna play? Oh, we got a whole list. We go with the classics, you know. There's some new games, but, like, Harvester, Phantasmagoria 1 and 2. We just played through Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3. We just tried out Shivers, which crapped itself on me and I was upset about, but whatever. I got a Goosebumps FMV game I'm pretty psyched to try. Parasite Eve, Dino Crisis. Always with the Michigan Report from Hell. Need to play Harvester? Yes, you do. Harvester's a game I recommend to everybody. That game is just, it's so worth playing. It's so fucking batty. Is it though, Ghost? Where does that come from? Because I remember making that claim for a long time too. And then somebody corrected me and I looked into it, and I think it was only based on Centralia in the movie. I don't think it's true for the game. I might have to look it up again. You play The Bathhouse. It's just called The Bathhouse. It's locked. Folks said the game was based... I swear we looked it up, because I said it too, and somebody corrected me, and we went and looked it up. Silent Hill Centralia. Yeah, it's credited to the film, but maybe... Yeah, Centralia, PA is Silent Hill, PA, 2006 horror film. Where is Silent Hill game based? Actually, I think Silent Hill's based in Maine, isn't it? Maine is the, I can't even say that word, eponymous and mysterious American rural town, serving the setting as the majority of Silent Hill video game series, according to the Silent Hill fandom. Wonder if we look up Centralia, if anything comes up. All right, Silent Hill's divided. Fan-made map depicting that's that's Central, not Centralia. It's too early in the morning. But yeah, Centralia is in Pennsylvania. It's kind of in the northish center. Maybe 2 hours from me. Maybe an hour. Probably like 2 hours. But from everything I've gathered, Maine is where the games take place. And I'm still inclined to believe that based on what I just looked up. Unless we can find something more damning. But that was heartbreaking for me to find out because Centralia is such a cool town. 𝕳𝖔𝖗 designed the game town as foggy as it is because he's used to clouds limiting his vision and dangers. That's how 𝕳𝖗 views the world. He assumes everything else is like that too. Yeah, the Centralia thing comes from the movie. It absolutely does for the movie. Again, I only corrected because I got corrected a couple years ago. Oh, baby! And then I looked into it and was like, oh, no shit. I mean, Centralia, just as a place, is extremely interesting. Oh, happy birthday, by the way, Az. A couple days early. Thanks, man. Yeah, there's my gift to you. Watching Pyramid Head bone these ladies with four legs. And then probably murder them, too. Hello. Is that like his equivalent of picking his nose? What are you doing? Well, that was stupid. Dude didn't even see you in there. Legs for days. I'm saying he's got neck for days. I can't imagine the migraine of carrying that thing around. Worst strategy? Yeah, he should have got fucking iced there. Pyramid Head will remember that. Yeah, he left for now. He'll be back. Here you go. Oh dear, what's this? There's no town where Silent Hill was based on. Okay, well that's interesting. You're welcome. Oh, man. It's still on the wiki, though. I don't know. I'd want to look into it and see. So what I saw was he was the lead artist, right? So I guess if you're going to believe somebody about the town, it would make sense to believe the artist since the artist designed the town. Again, presumably. I don't know what their team looked like. I assume he wouldn't be posting if it wasn't true, since he is an official source. It's fun. I mean, I didn't see how long ago that was, but it's funny that the official wiki probably didn't even see that, and they just leave the main thing up. Come on, you big bitch. Come on. Ah, don't spray that. Especially anything about circumcision. Uh-oh. Is this some big meme? Yeah, well, I mean, we always grew up learning about wikis not being credible sources. More so just being maybe a start point or something quick. I don't think I've heard this. Maybe I have. I don't know. I don't remember it right now, at least. Dare I ask? Just based off of the tone here, I'm going to assume that somebody made a theory that Silent Hill was some anti- or perhaps pro-circumcision thing. That's a rabbit hole. Oh, Christ. All right, let's see. The Silent Hill wiki has a circumcision problem. That's it right there. That's a good headline. It's about the strangest thing I've ever written, but it's an accurate representation of the journey. Stranger things are afoot over on the Silent Hill wiki, and it has everything to do with one of the site's own administrators. Okay, let's skip a little bit here. There you go. Yep, you're a fucking horrible human being for advocating genital mutilation. 99. Okay, yep. I won't subject you guys to any more of this, but that's kind of what I anticipated when you brought it up. All right, lovely. We can't just enjoy our video games. People have to go hog wild. Yeah, I bet you can, Tool Chest. Went on for years. It's funny, usually those things fall apart real fast. Oh man, I don't want to spread fake news here, but I think it was that Gladius game, the 2D Gladiator game that they had on Steam, and for a while it was popular on Twitch because you could place bets and shit on who'd win. They put out a patch that had all sorts of ridiculous shit in the patch notes of a similar nature. I don't think the topic was exactly the same. And he went fucking crazy on his Twitter, too. Yeah, you'd think they'd want to, though. I mean, it depends, I guess, when this was happening. But nowadays, getting yourself in hot water with that's gonna fuck over the whole site. Yeah, well, he did a great job with it, Ghost. Well, we have the courtyard key, and we can probably just dole off down to 304, 305 and see what's at the other end of the stairs. Locked door. Door that was removed and covered with plaster or whatever this is. That town is, the Parasite Eve, I didn't think about that. That town is a pretty good depiction. In fact, all those set pieces are really nice. I was thinking about this, the skyscraper first level, too. God, what a weird game. There's so much that I dislike about Parasite Eve 2, but I always end up enjoying playing it. Not a lot of people know this, but Parasite Eve 2 is based on Centralia, PA. No! Another one? No, couldn't be. That's such a weird coincidence. I heard the new Gran Turismo is going to be based off of Centralia as well. You can call it coal fire carts. Ooh, piece of candy. You know, not a lot of people know this, but copy pasta. God damn it. It'll be a fun one. We'll revisit this copy pasta tomorrow. Is actually a mitochondria underground burning. Holy fuck balls. It's unlocked now. Did we get, I think we got the sodas back there. I do have an idea of what we need to do, although we are getting close to the end of time here. I think we're going to go in, we'll toss down a save. We got to jump on the game tonight. Like I said, I was hoping we could finish up Shivers. What a bummer that we couldn't. That we got saved into a corner by the autosave. I'm trying to remember. I guess I didn't try to make a second save. I usually do in games, though. It's It's uncommon for me not to rotate saves, so I almost feel like you only get one save in it, but that can't be right. So we'll see. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All right, we're on to brighter pastures. But I am also on to bed. Guys, I'm heading out of here. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm sleepy as hell. We will return tomorrow at 11 o'clock Eastern time to pick right back up with more Silent Hill. And then after that, y'all are on your own for a little while. It will be TwitchCon time, and I will be gone from Wednesday to Wednesday. It will be a fantastic time. Hopefully there'll be some pictures. We've got some professional photographers coming, or at least more professional than me. So hopefully we'll get some pictures up. Let's do a quick read. Quick read on the announcements. So when we do get back, if we haven't finished up Silent Hill 2, we'll do the rest of Silent Hill 2. I suspect there'll be a little bit left. We will be jumping into 2 new games after that, which will hopefully work. Goosebumps Escape from Horrorland, which is an FMV game, and the first ever Goosebumps game we'll play on stream, which I'm pumped for, because I love me a good Goosebumps meme. Mortuary Assistant, hear good things about it. Speaking of the classics, Dino Crisis 1 and 2, Phantasmagoria 1 and 2. At that point, I think Moog was talking about giving me his PlayStation to check out, so hopefully we can do Until Dawn in place of Amnesia, since we swap those at the beginning of the month, and plenty more good games. You can always check out the full list on Discord or on Twitter. But yeah, we're heading out. I'm heading to bed. Have a good night, guys. Take it easy, and we'll catch y'all tomorrow.